Welcome to the TBR for one of my most favorite months of the year, and that is because it's my birthday month. So for July, oh man, I want to do things different, but yet there are books that I have to read. And when I say I want to do things different, I think I want to mood read, but I can't because there are things that have to be gotten to. Stupid before me brain, you know? I'm Morgan. If this is your first time here, well, this should be interesting. I hope you enjoy it and will want to read some of these with me maybe. We have Discord or other people's Discord where one of these buddy reads is also going on. I will mention them and link their channels down below so you can check them out. We're going to say my TBR and then we'll say some MBR items that, you know, gives the possibilities but not really possibilities. It's hard to explain. Let's go ahead though and talk about the TBR books for July. Our first one up is going to be the buddy read of Dreadful by Caitlin Rozakis. In this one, we are following a man who randomly wakes up and he has no idea where he is, but it looks like an evil person's castle. And so as he's trying to escape this before Dreadlord whatever comes back, he's starting to put the pieces together that he is Dreadlord whatever. And he's having to go along with his own evil plans until he can figure things out. And there is a captured princess, there are goblins, I think a deathly moat. It sounds really, really funny, and I'm hoping it is because I've been reading some heavy books and I would like a funny thing. I would like a good humorous time. So this is what we picked to do the buddy read. Feel free to join us in the Discord and as we talk about the book. I don't have it because I'm going to audiobook it from my library, but I did actually get a used copy on Pango too, and it delivers later today. The other one that is also a buddy read, I have a channel in my Discord for this one too, to where we can talk about it on there. And then it's also going to be a buddy read over on Shelly's Discord from Shelf Sace, and she's got a channel and it is a Patreon buddy read from Taylor at Mead Between the Pages. That's why Shelly decided to read it, but I had already started it in June, kind of, if you saw my June TBR. And that is The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I have made it to chapter, well that's not right, some audiobook. I made it to chapter 6 before I had to start something else and put it down and haven't been able to pick it back up for the rest of the month. But we are continuing the buddy read, or they're starting the buddy read, in July and hopefully doing one a month until December. We're going to finish this book next month because I loves it. I love getting to see Kaladin and Shallan again and their almost innocence at the beginning of their journey. And remembering that Kaladin was kind of an ass. The map incident. That was funny. So, this is of course the beginning of the Stormlight Archives and series by Brandon Sanderson that takes place on the world of Roshar and all the things. Can't say too much. The third one that I for sure really need to read because I am super behind in my Year of Aurelium, because this is the book I picked for that prompt and I just have not decided to change it, even though it would have been so much easier if I changed it, would be Lady of the Lake by Andrzej Sapkowski. This is the last of the Witcher series. And it's the prompt of one that you are nervous to start, a series you are nervous to start or continue from March. And so I haven't been able to continue it. March. Right, because April was the readathon month. The last one that I need to read because it comes out on July 19th is The Lost Story by Meg Shaver. Now, hopefully I'm starting this one actually tomorrow, the day that it'll be actually the day this video goes up. I'd be starting it. It gives me 2 days of June to read it. Will I finish it? No. Definitely not, probably. Either way though, this one is a through the wardrobe type tale, but focusing on adults rather than kids and whimsy and magic. In it though are two of our main characters disappeared in a West Virginia forest when they were children. They went through a portal, but they have no memory of this. When they came back though, they have mental and some physical scars, but they don't remember where they were. And now, I think it's 15 years later, but I'm not entirely sure, but they are now adults. One of them is a reclusive artist, you know, using his kind of trauma to create art and try to heal that way. And the other one is a famed missing persons investigator. In his story, he will be helping vet tech Emily helping her because her sister has gone missing in the same forest that they did, and he is the only one who Mike can help find them. So it sounds really nice, it sounds kind of whimsical, it sounds fun. Those are all the ones that I need to, for sure, have to, and that's already a lot, page count wise, it's a lot. But my MBR is also, oh my god, why did I do this to myself? I mean, I want to have a sci-fi, and it's an MBR, but yet I need to get to these because they're all arcs that I did not really expect to get approved for all of them. But yay me. I mean, I am super grateful. And yet I hate my past self for being like, request, request, request. I said I wasn't going to do it again. First up though is going to be Alien Clay by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Why can't I say his name? In this one we are following a doctor who has been sent to a labor camp on a faraway planet because his political ideals got him exiled from Earth. And this is one of the most different ecosystems that we have seen as Earth scientists exploration. Is called Klein, where the ecosystem is kind of deadly. And it says if he can escape both the dangerous ecosystem and the labor camp, a world of, it holds a wondrous and terrible secret. So there's that one. But it's 396 pages supposedly. And then a 500-page one is The Gods Below by Andrea Stewart, where it's set in a world ravaged by ancient magic where precious gemstones bestow magical... What? That was not in the description that I read before. What I read before was we are following, what's her name? Hakara, after there's something wrong with the world is dying, so humanity made a deal with the vicious god who now we will be indebted to this god for forever. But he healed the land, and it changed the land, and it's changing people. But Hakara and her sister didn't want whatever was happening, so they tried to flee. Something separated her and her sister though, and now she is trying to be able to get back to her sister, and there's some sort of a rebel group that she gets involved with somehow. That makes the cover make sense though. Gemstone magic. There's that. I do want to read it, but time, and I want to be able to mood read a little bit, and I'm not a mood reader. I love my list. I love knowing what I'm going to read, but I've just had the urge to want to grab things, especially because there's been things I want to think about, but I have so many other things that are pushed to the top of the TBR. Like our next one, The Crimson Court by Brendan Noble. This one we are following a matriarch, so it sounds like an older character, and in some parts of the description, well not this, but like there's somewhere else that I'd read about it, where it actually sounds like we are following multiple POVs, not just this one that the description is all about, but there are actually other POVs. Which I don't know if I like that or don't like that right now. But she's pretty much trying to take down these powers that wield soul magic because they killed her father. I mean, I'm hoping matriarch means that she's an older character. It does not have to be old, but like even my age character. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We will find out though, I suppose. As I said I would read this before the summer is over. And you know, July is not exactly the end of summer because technically it doesn't end till September. But in my head, I still think in a school calendar year where you go back to school in August, the summer's over. There might be others that come up on the MBR because like I really want to start one of the Megan E. O'Keefe series. I've heard that you should read her earlier works before the Bound World trilogy because you just see her growth as an author, and like this one's so much better, so you might not enjoy the other one as much. But then I've also heard that it doesn't really matter, that they're all wonderful. It gets people's just personal opinions, but then I'm not sure. Those are all of my hopefuls for July. Some that I really, really have to get to, really want to get to. I just want to have a fun month of reading. I want to be able to mood read, but I know I don't have time to mood read at the same time. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I just want a fun month of reading though. That's all I want for my birthday month. Let's have fun. That would be nice. If you feel like joining me though for any of them, feel free to click the Discord link below. And I would love to know what you guys are planning on reading in July. If you enjoyed this one, you know, always check it out, subscribe. I just hope you have a great day of reading, and I'll see y'all in the next one.